In this first exercise, we're going to practice isolating the contraction between our anus, yoni, and clit. So as we're lying down with our yoni egg crystal securely inside of us, begin by massaging the pelvic area and the belly, loosening up, releasing your expectations, releasing any questions, fears, anxieties, shame, and guilt. Right now, just get it out of the way. That's not what we're here for today. We're here for manifestation, abundance, the bringing in of that which we desire. We're here to plant seeds in our garden of our womb space to bring forth new life. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As we stop massaging ourselves, let's bring attention to our yoni. Let's practice just contracting the anus, yoni, and clit, and release. Contract the anus, yoni, and clit, and release. Doesn't matter if it all feels like the same muscle right now. We're going to learn how to differentiate it and then how to expand it. One more time, inhale, contract the anus, yoni, and clit. Our 3 diamonds, that's what I'm going to be calling them throughout this practice. And then exhale, release all the way. Now let's place our knees up with our feet firmly on the floor. Our body remains in our lying down position. Now let's contract our anus, yoni, clit, contract those 3 diamonds, and now pull in the pelvic bone just as if we were trying to pull on a super tight pair of jeans and zip them up, and bring our abs into our spine and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything, open up the knees, allow them to fall to the sides in lotus position, and relax. Let's bring the knees up again. Let's lock in our 3 diamonds, anus, yoni, and clit. Pull in the pelvic bone, bring the abs to the spine, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and allow the knees to fall into lotus position. Feel the openness of your yoni. Feel the breath of life allowing itself to enter your body. As a woman, our true power is in the release. Our true nature is in our sensual surrender, our open, juicy flow. We don't have to worry about being tight when we have a consistent yoni egg practice. We can be open and juicy and ready to receive our lover. And when they enter, we will be able to feel every curve of them and be able to feel the delicate dimensions of our own flower opening as he enters. And allow this, in part, to be our motivation. Exercise 2. Imagine sipping your yoni egg inside the entrance of your yoni and into the middle of your yoni. Now, begin to lift your pelvis into bridge position. Feel as if you are rolling and squeezing the crystal up to your cervix. Squeeze and feel the contraction as you hold the egg in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and slowly bring our bellies back down. Release our hips and allow them to sink back towards the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time. Imagine pushing the yoni egg through your channels as you release your hips until it rests at the lips of your yoni once more. When your back is completely on the floor, open your legs into lotus and feel your openness. Relax. One more time. Bring your knees back up, feet planted on the ground. Lock in your 3 diamonds. Pull in your pelvic bone. Lift your hips slowly. Imagine rolling and squeezing your crystal up your cervix. Squeeze and feel the contraction as you hold the crystal in place for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release, rolling your crystal back down inside of your body, imagining this movement as one vertebrae at a time, your back hits the floor until you're all the way completely down. Release your legs into lotus, allow them to open and relax. You may pause and do this as many times as you desire. In our next position, we begin in lotus. Come up onto your elbows with your knees remaining open. Squeeze your 3 diamonds together, and now we're going to rotate our hips to the right 3 times. Imagine the movement. And now activate, rolling your hips 3 times to the right, and then again 3 times to the left. When you've completed rolling your hips 3 times to the left, release, relax, and remain open. Breathe. One more time. Begin rotating your hips to the right in your lotus position. 3 times, 4, as many times as you desire. And when you're complete with the right side, move on to the left side, rotating your hips 3 times to the left. Or 4, or 10, or 11. For our next Yoni-cise, come up into a seated position with your legs wide open and your toes pointing outwards on the ground. So your knees are up, your feet are on the ground, your toes are pointing outwards. Place your arms inside of your legs and place your hands around your ankles for grip. Give yourself a nice stretch by opening up your heart, bringing your shoulders back and down. If you can remain here, remain here. If not, you can release a little bit in the upper body, but stay in this position. We can do an easy contraction here. So let's try it for 10 seconds. And when you've finished your 10, release and remain open. Feel how different it feels to be open right up here. One more time, get ready, contract your 3 diamonds, hold it in for 20 seconds. For our next Yoni-cise, stay in the same position. Except this time, allow yourself to grab your string. When you contract your muscles, squeeze and pull up, zipping up your pelvis. At the same time, pull on your string, creating resistance with your yoni egg. We don't want to pull too much because we might pull ourselves out. Just enough to create that resistance to work the muscles. So try remaining contracted for 10 seconds while creating that resistance with your hand on the string. Repeat as many times as you desire. And for this last Yoni-cise, get into goddess squat, which is bringing your feet on the ground, but your butt is up in the air. Your hands are in prayer. Your elbows are on the insides of your knees. So once again, your butt is off the ground. And we're going to release our yoni egg. So take this moment to imagine yourself releasing the egg and pushing it out of your body. If this is your first time, don't be stressed if it doesn't come out right away. This is why you have a string. The exercise is the pushing of yoni egg until it gently is released from you. And if this doesn't work, just pull her out. Soon, you're going to be a pro. Thank you so much for joining us for this little segment. This is Sacred Lotus Yoni Steam, Sabrina Vedette. Enjoy your practice. Much love to you. Blessings, sister.